Hey everybody, welcome back to some more X4 Foundations. Today we're going to take a look at a common question that comes up with Split Vendetta and 3.0, more 3.0 than Split Vendetta, is, in the last video we kind of talked about that you start the new mission storyline at Hatikvah's Choice Station. What we didn't really cover was where do you find them, and also for general gameplay, where do you find the Scale Plate Pact? And you'll need that information for the new story quests too. So where do you find their stations? And that's what we're going to take a look at today. So obviously, Hatikvah's Choice, they have their own property. They have their own sector. Where is it? Down here. Oftentimes, though, this can get overrun by Xenon. So this is the Hatikvah stations, and just so you know, the faction colors are over here in the filter settings under I believe, show faction colors. So that's relations, factions, So if you like that, it's in 3.0, it's not a mod. You can just turn it on there. So this is their kind of primary setup over here. But what happens if Hatikvah gets overrun by Xenon or something, or an enterprising player decides to, destroy them on their own? Well, if the universe is wiped clean of Hatikvah stations, then you probably won't be able to do the new storyline just because it involves them. They got to be around. But they do build stations elsewhere. So you can also find them down in, where is it? These sectors. Napoli's Fortune. Now, I don't have them seen yet, but in previous games they will build stations in these unclaimed sectors. So this is a spot you can find them as well. And this is also a spot you can find some Scale Plate Pack factories. So here we have a pharmaceutical goods, and this is a big one. This is a big sector. A space weed farm, a Magia Dust factory, and I didn't really explore much of this sector yet, but you can also find the Scale Plate Pack down here. So if you have any missions that involve them, you can come to these systems. You can get there off of Grand Exchange or Pious Mist 2. Now, it's also important to know that the Scale Plate is a faction too. So they have another sector. They don't control the sector, but in Hugh's Twin 4, the Cove, you can find their faction representative. And also, look, we got some Hatikvah stations over in the Cove as well. So as you'll learn in the storyline, you'll learn about these two factions a bit. And to get to, so this is their pirate base. So once you do a mission for them, which I will cover at some point, you can unlock their reputation and start earning reputation with the Scale Plate and get access to their vendors, which have some interesting goods like remote detonators for EMT devices in order to steal blueprints. So to get to the Cove, it's a little bit of a journey. So you go to Trinity Sanctum off the highway, come down here to Hugh's Twin, go to the accelerator, which takes you up to Hugh's Twin 3, go to the superhighway, which will run you down to Hugh's Twin 4. And I found the pirate base is usually along the edge of the system, so you may have to explore a little to go find it. But once you do, you'll know where these things are for the future, and if you want to fight against the Scale Plate Pact, it's good to know where they are. Could be a nice source of ships, just saying. So the game's going pretty well so far. I am just still building up my little fleet here. Got a bunch of magpies, a Tartora, a Callisto that I can't do much with yet. I need to get better training so I can get some auto trader, better training things so I can get the auto trader going. I still need to finish my station down there. It's been a busy couple weeks, but we're getting some bankroll. I want to buy a medium miner soon and just start, building on that. Maybe do some more missions. They are always a decent source of money, although they can take a little while to do. But if you, just kind of want to do something passive, you can always do a patrol mission. I love the split colors. Everything's looking good there. So that about covers it for this. If you ever need to know where Hatikvahs or Scale Plate are, now you know. And if you want to find start that new quest line, make sure just to go around these sectors and look for a Hatikvah station. You should get the mission. And then when you're asked to do something with Scale Plate, you know where they are too. Alright, that does it for this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys are doing great out there.